Look at the second question of questionnaires in school. The second question over here. What would the advantages for schools be if they asked students their opinion? A very good question. Read, all of you. Okay. Vani, try to answer this one.
According to me, I think it would be a good way for the schools to ask for the students about their opinion on the lessons they're going to teach.
Vani, you have
Because the
taken the wrong
students should
question, Vani. It's the second question. What would the advantages for schools be if they asked students their opinion? Okay, I'll get back to you.
Okay, sir.
Konkana.
So just 1 minute.
Okay, okay. Muskan.
According to me, the beneficials that school will hold if they ask students their opinions is that they would get the ideas and grievances that the students have and include that in their curriculum. There's always a generation gap between the students and the school teachers and authorities. So it is a very good way for them to decrease this generation gap, and also the school is a second home for students. So if the students spend their formative years in the school, uh, t- all parents would want to their children to
Children.
be sent in a school that helps them and actually invites them to grow. Secondly, they would also want their students to go where their opinions are mattered and they are not considered just a kid with no values, no thinking pattern. So according to me, it would be really advantageous if students are asked of their opinions by school.
So I think we have plenty of ideas to talk about. That is one thing. I don't feel you'll be ever in short of ideas. That's one good point. Good thing about you, about your answers, is what I feel. Second thing is the way you are organizing your answer. Well said, Muskan. But the only thing is still now I feel is not up to the mark is, or you can work on, is using more of complex and compound statements. Okay,
Okay,
guys. Also, whenever your opinion is asked, there is one way that will help you to generate ideas as well as at the same time get marks for GRA by framing complex statements. What is that? See, when can we use the word although? We can use the word although only when we are ready to talk about the two sides of something. If you're talking about benefits, don't just talk about benefit, or you can first talk about benefit, then you can use although, and then you can talk about the disadvantages as well. There are two advantages of this. The first advantage is that talking about both the sides of something doesn't make you sound too dogmatic. Too dogmatic means a person who has very strong opinions about something. Try not to sound too strong. So to make yourself or to balance your point of view upon something, you should always try to use although and try to describe or try to discuss both the sides of a topic. Second advantage can be it will help you generate more ideas. If you're talking about both the sides of something, it will definitely lead you to generate more ideas and you will have more content to speak on. So always do this. Whenever a question is asked, talk about although as well. Use although and talk about the other side of it as well. Good. Konkana?
It is beneficial for the school to ask students about their opinions. Students are the best way, the only way the school can know how the teaching process is going on is by asking the students' opinion. The students can very well answer the problems that they are having it will be a very good way for the school to understand that what are the general problems the students are facing, how is the teacher teaching in a school, and what are the more effective ways they can improve their teaching process. According to me, teaching is a two-way process. It cannot be done only if the teachers are putting efforts. It has to be open conversation and a very friendly environment between the teachers and the students. So the schools must prioritize the students' opinion in order to create a more effective environment for teaching.
Good, well answered. So good on the part of lexical resource organization. Everything is good. Good, Konkana. Good. Vani.
According to me, it has a wider advantages for the schools if they ask the opinions from the students. I think it would create a good bonding between the teachers and also the students, and they can also come to know where they are lacking, even both even the teachers and also the students, and it can also be included in their academics, and they can also solve some of the problems which they are facing, and it would benefit overall growth of the school. It makes them improve even in the other sides, not only academic, even in the other curriculum also. So I would think it is a good advantage if if the school asks the students for their opinion.
Okay, good.